to have you with us. We begin with the first buzz-in puzzle. Go for it. You're back in. Well, all right then. Let's find out who we have playing. Great to have you in the game. Our second buzz-in puzzle.
Hey, does anyone know if that little banana guy with the clipboard is the one I should talk to about getting my parking validated? Or we're on the air? It's Shovelware's Brain Game! You can read his life story at the one-man scheme exhibit at Shovelware Studios Hollywood. It's your host, the Dancing Banana! Shovelware Studios. This one is about a heavily redacted military operation. What did Project Jolly require the players to deposit to build Mecha Claws? Driver's ed. Our analytics show that the person answering this question likely cannot drive, so let's give you a softball. What side of the road do you drive on in the United States? Nonsense non sequiturs. So, how has your day been so far? Bogey. Memorable events. Okay, this is gonna sound stupid, so bear with me. So, July 4th, right? The 4th of July, the United States holiday? I get so caught up in the fireworks and the sparklers and the rockets' red glare and the bombs bursting in air that I've entirely forgotten what the holiday is about. I remember some kind of document being signed back in, I don't know, what was it, 1776 or whatever? But I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Help a guy out, would you? Ha! Lucky guess! You know, I was just reminded of... You put in the effort and you run... I mean, those are really difficult hobbies that I... So if anybody wants to trade up, I'm around. Oh, now I'm hungry. Taste test. The original inspiration for that expression we all know and love, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. It's one of those silly straws that are bent into crazy shapes. Coincidentally, this one's meant to be shaped like a camel, if you squint and look at it just the right way. Thought to be lost to time until we came along, this piece of history could now be what breaks your back too. Coffee is made by roasting and blending a certain something. What is that certain something? Sports Mix. The announcer steps up to the plate. It's the bottom of the ninth. Bases are loaded. The dancing hot dog readies the pitch. Can he be the hero and win his team the pennant? Ow! Hey! Ow! 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 That hurt! Ow! I just got hit by the pitch. What happens now? Artistic integrity. It's time for a special guest question. Introducing Bordy the Smartboard.
Hiya, everybody! I'm Bordy. Have a look. What is the name of this famous painting by Vincent van Gogh? Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye.
Memorable events. Yurt it up in this traditional Turkish dwelling. Why? Because it's rustic. It makes you feel good. Because you can. After a series of very interesting time travel related incidents, you just missed it. I'm stuck in the early 1900s and need to get myself a ride. Something cheap. Oh, you know, cars are probably pretty early in their development in this time period. What's the first affordable car? That's pretty based. Flags of the world. We know you love them. Here's Bordy the Smartboard.
My contract clearly stated one question per game, but sure, here's another. Take a look at this flag. Which country does it belong to?
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye.
Eyes on the prizes. What is the model year of the Evolvo Fart Hinder? Amazing space. I just learned the other day that they don't consider Pluto a planet anymore. Can you believe that? All those big orbs in our solar system and suddenly, oh, this one doesn't count. I'm seriously ticked off here, man. Like if it's not a planet, then what the heck is it? Taste test. You know, at times this show can get a bit, nuts. But that's nothing compared to this question about actual nuts. Out of these, which of the following is actually not classified as a nut? A new cardinal! The bright red color could match your new car, if you had one. You're this episode's grand champion! Shovelware's Brain Game will be right back after a 2-minute break that we're hoping you'll stick around for to boost player retention and playtime metrics. This episode of Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by Fast Feet Footwear. Number 1, lace up. Number 2, zoom-a-zoom. Filmed on a soundstage at Shovelware Studios Hollywood and live in front of a studio audience, it's time for Shovelware's Brain Game! He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. It's the Dancing Banana! Zoo Pals. All these normal questions have me pretty bored. You know who isn't bored but is aboard? Here with our special guest question, it's Barty the Smartboard!
You all know me! You all love me! Barty the Smart Board! What is the name of this animal? Thank you so much for answering my question! Bye-bye!
Flags of the world. The flag of Canada features a white center, 2 red bars on either side, and a shape in the middle. What is that shape? Good enough! Flags of the world. From left to right, in which order are the 3 prominent colors on Mexico's flag? Bogey. Shapes and such. If you saw a 3-dimensional object that looked like a perfect circle from all sides, what would you call that shape? Aw, yeah! This is happening! Oh, sorry! Are the questions too elaborate for you? How about shut up? Is that a concise enough statement for you? Garden variety. If you ever find yourself trapped in the clutches of a Venus flytrap, which would only happen if you were the size of a fly, which I don't think you are. You know, they don't get that much bigger than a few inches, but that's not important. How long do you have before it digests its prey? Zoo Pals. We know you love them. Here's Forty the Smartboard!
I like visual questions. Here's one. Take a look at this fur pattern. Which animal does it belong to?
What are you trying to pull?
I'll be in my dressing room if you want an autograph after the show. Bye!
Math Zone! Train A leaves New York City at 3 p.m., headed southbound towards Washington, D.C. Another train, Train B, leaves Miami, Florida at 4:30 p.m. and heads north on the same line. Assuming Train A is moving at 75 miles per hour and Train B is moving at 86 miles per hour, if both trains get exponentially faster every 15.25 minutes as long as they're within U.S. states that border the Pacific Ocean, the weather conditions are fair within 3 miles of Train A and it's not a leap year or after 7 p.m. on a weeknight, and Train B isn't currently traveling through a town with no name, what is 150 divided by 5? Big laundry. So imagine you're in a clothing store. You overhear a conversation between two people.
Oh yeah, I'm totally into beanies right now. Beanies, huh? No, I'm more into deerstalkers. I mean, how fetching, right? Deerstalkers? What is this, the 1800s? No, if you're gonna pick a weird one, it's gotta be fezzes.
What type of clothing are those two weirdos, I mean people, talking about? That's 5 big boobs from me! Monumental landmarks. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most famous buildings in the world, notable for its iconic and eponymous lean. How long did it take for it to be built? Off the mark! Taste test. A novelty soda drinking hat. With this on your head, you won't have to worry about using your arms in relation to drinking your soda ever again. Until you run out of soda, well, then you'd have to use your arms to remove and replace the soda cans on the sides. Actually, if you could do that without using your arms, that'd be pretty impressive. Ooh, I want to see that now. The process of making cheese is long and convoluted and has many steps. Which of the following is used in the process of making cheese? The power of music. This question is really gonna get 'em. And you know, if not, then let me get struck by, a falling grand piano and live. Whoa! That was a close call. And now all of the keys are scattered everywhere. I guess I've got to clean this mess up. How many keys will I need to pick up in total? Bogey. Driver's ed. My favorite pastime is sitting in the leftmost lane of an American highway and going significantly under the speed limit. What is that lane called? As seen in Shrunken School Lobby, it's the refrigerator from Von Bootleg Brands. That's right, it was product placement the whole time. With removable inner shelves and real boxing glove action, the refrigerator is sure to help you keep your nefarious revenge against society properly served cold. Congratulations! You're the winner of Shovelware's Brain Game! Well, a good time was had by all. I'm hooked. Yes, we should be. What's that? We need to list the sponsor of today's episode of Shovelware's Brain Game? Fine. Shovelware's Brain Game is brought to you by the pyramid scheme I fell for last week. If I can even just get like 3 of you to sign up for whatever it is I'm supposed to be peddling, that'd be great.